going on, guys? Children Subject here with an Ncaa 2014 episode of my subscriber Dynasty. It's time for me to... I leveled up my head coach. Sticky Waffle House is now a level 3 coach. We're upgrading his game management, the one about the quarterbacks. We want our quarterbacks to be solid. And in this matchup, we're giving Ncaa the starting job, the starting knob. We're changing up the depth chart. We're almost all the way through it. Ncaa Cadet will be starting the next game, and then we're back up to the regular rotation at quarterback. So nothing else changed. I was going to show you some new players, but I was like, you know what? I better just go to the roster screen. I added in some new players. I told you guys about them. So you got the usual. You got Colby Vincent, who's a new power running back. His overall is higher than Tavon's for like a few reasons. I got his breaking tackle up higher, and I've got his trucking up higher. But nothing. I mean, for what I'm using him for, he's not better than Tavon in what I use Tavon for, and Tavon's not better than him in what I'm going to use Colby in for. So I mean, they both help me, and neither of them are better than each other. Just because his overall says he's better doesn't mean he is better. That's just how I am. All right. So we also added in Kiwi Fokker. You guys told me to put that in, and whenever I say it, it makes me sound like I'm cussing up a storm in here. It's just really close. It's real close. One letter there, guys. They're cutting it close. All right. We also got my boy Baylor Moore. I said you were on the defensive line. I thought that's where I put you, but it's not. Put you at number 32, my right outside linebacker, just to beast it up out there on the defensive stuff. And we got the usual Gilbert Garcia being a beast on my depth chart. We had in Chip Walsh. He's a new guy. I couldn't get him to be a freshman. Maybe I didn't add him in. Maybe I did. I can't remember. We've also got Tim Cadet, brother to Ncaa Cadet, and he's a safety. He's not the starting safety, but I'm pretty sure he gets in every once in a while. And then we have the Derek Payton, Nick Sellers show, and then Malika Thomas, Alexander Toronto, and that's where it ends with the team. So we got a pretty decent team. Got some new players added into the equation, and I'm pumped. We're taking on the Nevada Wolfpack today, and what should be a good game. And I really look before this in the pregame screen. It shows you your rankings and stuff. It might show you here. And it did number 109 in the nation on pass offense, 3 in rush offense, 61 in pass touchdowns, and 1 in rushing touchdowns. So you know what I decided, and I mentioned this in my last video. I'm playing this team with a different playbook every week, every game. This week we're going in with a spread offense style. I decided I wanted to get that passing offense up, and I like passing the ball. It's just a little bit more difficult in this game. When I need to do it, I know I kind of lean toward the running game more than I should, but that's just what works with me a lot of the time. But I am going to change up what I do. This game, of course, we got not the rage, I just read the screen. We've got the spread attack. Last game, it was a spread option. And then the next game, I believe we go back to a pro style with Ncaa Cadet. So I'm not exactly 100% on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to do. What's happening with that one. So... yeah. Anyway, should be a good game. I mean, they got Nevada out of the Mountain West Conference with the quarterback Cody Fajardo. He is a talent. He's not a Colin Kaepernick, but I actually think he could be better in college. Kaepernick was good, but he wasn't like super good in college. I remember watching him play against Boise State and stuff, and he really never impressed me with his throwing ability, and his running ability wasn't too spectacular either when he was in college. And when he got drafted, he kind of turned it up in the NFL. I don't know, maybe that was just my opinion of him because he's from Nevada, and Boise was their rival. So maybe I just didn't think very highly of him. But now I'm looking at this guy, and I'm a little bit more open-minded about college football. And Cody Fajardo, I've been listening around to people on the Mountain West as we're going deep to Sam Force, our first play of our possession. Nick Sellers was scrambling out, got a beautiful pass to Sam Force, who's going to get tackled on the 6-yard line. Anyway, that was a cool play. That was a fun play. I totally forgot what I was talking about for a second. Oh yeah, I'm more open-minded towards college football, and I've been listening around ESPN as Kobe Vincent runs in the touchdown. It wasn't really ESPN, but they're talking, that Cody Fajardo, the Nevada quarterback, of course, Fresno State quarterback Derek Carr, and a few other quarterbacks in the Mountain West are capable of. They're all on an awards list, watch list, and a couple of these quarterbacks, like I just mentioned, are on a Heisman watch list. So these guys are talented players. They know what they're doing. They've been around, and that's why I think the Mountain West is going to be a conference to be reckoned with, which is why I scheduled them because I know they're going to be a tough team. And I got to thinking, I was thinking a little bit about the Mountain West, how tough I think they're going to be, and I've been looking at it. I mean, they've got some quality teams in that. I mean, the names don't sound like they'd be a good team just because of recent success rates, I guess. They've got, like, they added in Utah State and San Jose State, and everyone's like, ooh, whoop-de-doo, you know? They've got two low-tier teams. Well, I mean, those two low-tier teams were both top 25 teams by the last year's end. So, I mean, those guys are talented. I mean, those guys have got some talented teams. I mean, they got Nevada, who's right there. San Diego State, who beat Boise last year. You got Fresno State with their best team, and what they're saying ever. They're saying it's the best Fresno State team ever, and that's like way back when they were like number 6 in the nation or something with like David Carr, Derek's older brother. If I'm saying it, I might have mixed them up, but they had the Carr brothers, Fresno State. You know, it's confusing. So I mean, I've been looking at that. Should be good. They got Boise State, of course, who are looking to have a strong run as well, starting out at number 19 in the nation, looking to get a BCS bowl bid, except the playoffs this year. So I mean, they could get the non-AQ bid. So doesn't matter what they do. And out of curiosity, I looked up Alabama's schedule, and everyone gives Boise State fans and those other teams nonsense because their schedules were easy. I was looking at Alabama's, and, you know, this is just my opinion on the SEC and Alabama, but that schedule is not that tough at all. I mean, they have two tough first two games, Virginia Tech and then Texas A&M, and then after that, it's smooth sailing unless, like, Ole Miss or Tennessee steps up. I mean, the next toughest game I think they'll have is against LSU, and LSU, I believe, is going to struggle, just in my own opinion. I don't know much about the SEC. I don't like them, but that's just what I'm thinking. So, I mean, yeah. I don't know what I'm trying to say there other than if Alabama makes the national championship, no surprise there. If they get past Virginia Tech, Texas A&M, smooth sailing all the way rest of the season. So, yeah. I don't want to say anything that'll make anybody too mad. I know there's a lot of Alabama fans out there. But, I mean, it's just time for me to say it. I think Boise's schedule is harder than theirs this year. I'm just going to say that right now. I'm saying it. Anyway, I'm going to get into the game now before I start talking a bunch of nonsense that I don't want to be getting into. First down and 10. Right now, we're up 21-13 with a minute 25 remaining in the third quarter. Nick Sellers is a quarterback with 95 speed. I really intentionally did that. Well, I guess I wouldn't have done it accidentally. But my intentions when I made him was that he was going to be my option quarterback. And I ended up doing that all game long with Ace Lozinski the last episode. And I guess I didn't pass it to players enough. I don't know. Because, I mean, complaints happen, I guess. So I decided to change it up, go with a spread this game, and just like throw it out, which really affects my running game, which kind of disappoints me because I'm saying I have number 3 ranked rushing team in the nation in 5-minute quarters on Heisman difficulty. I mean, that's not easy to do. And so when I was up that high, I was pretty proud of that, but of course I want to change it up. I want to get different people involved in different games. So I mean, one game your player might not get much. I mean, this game, Tavon Lucas, I mean, my leading rusher, he didn't get that many rushing yards this game. I think he got about 48 to 50-ish. So, I mean, that's not bad, but it's also not good by my standards. I mean, the running game suffered, but the passing game, it did really well. As you guys have probably been seeing. Anyway, Tavon Lucas punching it in from 2 yards out. Of course, we still will be the best team in the nation at scoring touchdowns on the ground. That's what I do. I get in the red zone and I run the ball. Too many times I throw interceptions as my boy Jeremy Moss makes a diving defensive play. What a beast. I haven't seen much from him this series. I mean, I almost forgot that I created him when I saw that name, and then I remembered that I did. Well, I think I did anyway. As Malachi Thomas comes up with an interception. Malachi Thomas has got, I think that's his probably second interception of the year. Beasting and feasting on these quarterbacks that we've been playing. Alright, so we ended up going 3 and out there, and look at this play. I wasn't going to show any more, but look at Weston Lee. I made him. He's a short corner. Nevada thought they had the advantage there. No way for Weston Lee, and then I wasn't going to show anything else, but then Nick Sellers off the read option. Taking that one for a touchdown. Nevada would end up scoring, and then I answered. I wasn't going to show anything else, but I did because we had two pretty impressive plays, one by Weston Lee and the other by Nick Sellers. Who is your player of the game after one beast of a game? Alright, so we're undefeated. Next week, I don't remember who we're taking on. I guess I could look real quick before this video ends so I can tell you guys who we're playing. Hopefully the video doesn't end by the time I get to it. And it looks like, oh, the FAU Owls, so Florida Atlantic. Mangelo Cadet will be starting at quarterback. No other changes will be made to the roster for sure. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video or my other videos. Or check some more out. Anyway, thanks for watching again, and we'll see you guys next time.